Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the On the Gun Line YouTube podcast channel. I think I fucked that up. It's actually the On the Gun Line YouTube channel now. Podcast has been removed off of it. And anyways, I am your host here, Lopez, also known as D-Lo or D-Lo the Vet Bro, depending on what you're watching. Today, it's a Vet Bro reaction. And this is going to be a reaction to asking people at the DNC what makes Kamala qualified to become president. So honestly, I was just scrolling through the YouTube sphere to see what was out there, and this popped up, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and check this out. The DNC is the big thing going on right now. So if you didn't view the word on the streets that I just did earlier, make sure you go tap into that one after you do this video. I would say I'll put it up here somewhere, but honestly, I don't know how to do that. So maybe it'll be on the end screen. Maybe it'll show up there. So with that being said, I'm not going to take more of your time. You already know what we ask y'all to do here as YouTubers. Like, subscribe, comment, share. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this kid right here. He seems to be some kid out there that is just asking questions at the DNC. I fast forwarded a little bit because he's just asking random questions to random people. But well, you know what? Let's just start it from the get-go. Why not? And shout out to this dude. I don't know who his name is, but I'll find it out sooner or later. So let's go.
What do you think makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
She's terrible. If she comes into office, it will be done.
Because when we win, there will be a civil war. I'm all for immigration. I'll trade every Republican voter for all the immigrants in. I'll trade them right now.
So I think she'll be able to make the country a lot safer and keep down the immigration and all of that good stuff.
She ain't done that in the
I'm
past.
afraid he's going to do something to where he's just going to become a dictator and stay in office.
I love
I'm
that
here
narrative.
in Chicago. I'm at the DNC, and today we're asking people here at the DNC what makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States. It is extremely interesting that now Kamala Harris is suddenly the best person to become president, as she was once the most unpopular vice president of all time. And there's been a lot of problems underneath the Biden-Harris administration, such as inflation, the border crisis, the cost of living has gone up, and crime rates across the nation have soared through the roof. And now,
How dare you say something like that? Don't you know that that's all Trump's fault? Come on now, little man. Anyway, now for real, this kid, he's onto something. So let's continue.
off camera, it appears I was in a restricted zone because I have now been kicked out of the DNC and I'm standing outside of the walls. But I want to let you guys know, if this video gets 10,000 likes, I will be doing a live stream here live tomorrow on Tuesday. If you're watching this video on Monday, I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow on Tuesday, live here at the DNC, doing essentially this same video, but live. And this video.
All right, just to let you know, today's Thursday, August 22nd, 2024. Oh, shit, the new Shipley's Donuts just opened down the road. I got to get me some Shipley Donuts.
Video will include a sponsorship by Ground News. And now let's go on with the video asking the Democrats here at the DNC what makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States. And what.
So before we go on, hey, I want to give a shout out to this kid right here. Honestly, what's his name? In case you guys stop watching it early, go check out his name is Nick Shirley. Surely you must be joking. I'm not even subscribed. I'm subscribing right time meow. You see what I just did, y'all? I need y'all to do that the same for me. Go check out this dude, Nick Shirley. I'm still in your video. I hope you don't mind. Let's continue. Nick Shirley. Surely you must be joking.
What do you think makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
That she's not Trump and that she's a woman. It's the time for the woman. She's ready to be a leader.
And what do you think makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
She's a prosecutor and she knows how to prosecute the case against Donald Trump better than anybody.
And what cases against Donald Trump?
Basically everything he's ever done, from trying to steal the election, to assaulting women, to just being a crook.
And what do you think about Donald Trump's claims of him going after Kamala, saying, well, she really hasn't accomplished much. She didn't even pass her bar exam, and the border's been open since she's been president. What do you think about those claims from people from like Donald Trump?
I think they are nothing more than stormy winds, the big clouds, and the blazing flames of obfuscation.
If Kamala gets elected, what do you think we can see from her and her?
Yo, if any of y'all know what the hell obfuscate, that word he just used is, put it in the comments, because I have no idea what the hell that means, and I am not about to go look it up.
First year of office.
She's going to do a lot of listening, and she's going to do what the people want.
Okay, and what do the people want? What do you want?
I want freedom. I want an equal shot at the American dream. I want to control the border. I want a good economy.
What do you guys think about Kamala?
It'll be cool. She's terrible. If she comes into office, it will be done. It'll be cool to see a female black, she's half black, not.
Hold on. Homeboy said he wants freedom. Hold on. I got to hear this again.
And she's going to do what the people want.
Okay, and what do the people want? What do you want?
I want freedom. I want an equal shot at the American dream. I want to control the border.
He wants to control the border with Kamala Harris. Oh, man. That's too funny. Yo, I don't know if my man understands, but so far her work at the border has been pretty much yeah, that's been her work at the border there, brother.
Want a good economy.
What do you guys think about Kamala?
It'll be cool. She's terrible. If she comes into office, it will be done. It'll be cool to see a female black. She's half black, not fully black, but it'll be cool to see a black president,
Western Indian,
female black president. But I'm definitely voting for Trump. Let me tell you something. She tries to get the black vote because if you look at her past things and maybe 10, 15 years ago when she's in interviews, she identifies as West Indian. She does. The only way that she's identified as African American is right now, because she wants the voters, but she doesn't give a fuck. Because where was she at in these past 4 years and she's vice president? What has she done for us? Can you say one thing that I didn't even know she was the vice president? Can we
Oh
say
my
what
God.
she has done? Let's go, Trump. And I am going to stand on Trump. And I'm so sorry if that may ruffle people's feathers. But I have done my own research. And Trump has done a lot for us, more than what the media tries to portray. They're getting all our favorite rappers. They're having Megan Thee Stallion twerk and all of that to gain because they think that that's going to make us vote for them. And that's not. And that never got my vote. And that will never get my vote. And
They're shooting cannons now.
Twerking did not get my vote. Meg Thee Stallion. First off, the song that she was even saying is very ignorant. And let me just say one thing. Chicago's trying to clean up all the streets so they can have Kamala come into town. Like, we don't have a lot of killing out here. Like, all of these streets right now on Michigan Avenue are not safe.
Preach.
Let's talk about that. But you guys want to clean that up. You want to board buildings up. You want to board businesses up when Kamala comes into town to make it act like Chicago is safe, and it's not.
And do you think there's anything that makes Kamala qualified to become the next president?
I don't think anything, because things that made her qualified when she was a prosecutor that had evidence to get people off of death row, she didn't give a fuck about it.
What would you say?
Damn, she brought that up. Somebody been listening to Tulsi Gabbard. Somebody done listened to Tulsi Gabbard when she took down Kamala at the motherfucking debates. I tell you what, though, I love seeing people that are informed. You know what I mean? And of course, they are going to be called coons by their own people, which is shameful. Just like I'm called a sellout or I'm called whitewashed. I'm called all kinds of things because I think conservatively, and I would vote conservatively. However, it doesn't mean that I am a Republican. It just means that I don't want to categorize myself into a box. And I could read between the bullshit that Kamala is dropping. It's funny, isn't it, how right now she's taking a line out of old Donnie Tizzle's book of no taxes on tips. Just a tip, though. Oh, man. So, I mean, that's pretty much what I wanted to see. Let's see what he's talking about now. Was it planned for Joe to drop out? Oh, well, let's find out what they're saying here.
It makes Kamala qualified to become president in this election.
Her whole career.
What excites you most about her career and what she's done?
She has a lot of accomplishments in terms of her time as a prosecutor, in terms of her period as vice president and being there with the president for the decisions.
And do you think if Joe Biden was still running for president, do you think there would be this much excitement?
No, there would not be this much excitement.
Do you think it was a coincidence that Joe Biden got sick and then Kamala Harris became the next president?
I mean, no.
Do you think that was planned?
No.
That's
I think that.
You don't think that's a little
there was no plan to put her in this year if he wasn't going to run. That just all happened to be. There's no question the debate was a big factor in it.
Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump
was right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death.
All right. We'll end it with that one right there. Holy shit. Good night. Those were some goddamn shots fired, man. And you know what I love seeing was It wasn't your typical stereotypical conservative person that they would show. They always show you like, you know, the white 60-year-old man wearing a MAGA hat as somebody who's going to be voting for Trump. Nope, you saw two minority women, people of color, melanated. What else do they like to say? Strong, independent black woman. You know what I'm saying? Came out there and spoke their piece. And it was great to see that because the old narrative gets old, even older. I mean, that shit should be collecting Social Security already, man, with that narrative. So, anyways, we'll end it with that. Go check out the homie right here, man. Again, his name is Nick Shirley. And I'm gonna start following him, and I hope he doesn't copyright my ass or take it down. It's not like he needs any more subscribers than that. I mean, this motherfucker has 226,000. Hey, if any of y'all are some Nick Shirley subscribers want to come this way, come on, see me. And you know, but hey, shout out to Nick Shirley. I appreciate you. You out there doing Lord's work, y'all. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this fucking episode of Vet Bro Reaction. And I forgot to do this at the beginning of the video, so I'm gonna do it now. Vet Bro Reaction.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
All right. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'll catch you tomorrow when I do a new Word on the Streets. And I want to throw this out there before Kamala goes up there and tries to push her narrative on how great things are and whatnot. One more thing. It's right now, it's 17:44 Central Time here in Texas. So for those that don't know, that's 5:44 p.m. So I'm putting this out there. I'm hoping it gets some traction. I hope you guys continue listening, watching. I appreciate who's ever coming here. Do me a favor. If it's just one thing that you can do for me, just one thing is subscribe. Just subscribe. That does more for me than you will know, because the more that I grow, the more I can use those numbers to tell people, hey, look, man, I would definitely love you to come to my show. I got X amount of viewers who are interested in watching you. And I'm trying to, you know, break out of this niche of just military, or this genre of just military. Yes, I know that's where it started. And yes, there will still be military content here. But no, it's not just going to be just boxed in one category, y'all. So, and with that being said, y'all, I want y'all to go and check out, if you're interested in like, you know, content that is out there. I wrote down what I was going to say. Yes, I did, because I'm one of those type of motherfuckers. But anyways, if you like content that's tapped in, like with the streets, that's tapped in with, like, you know, more than just haterade and gossip and shit like that, I want you to go tap into Dubs. That's Dubs, or Dubs V, or Dub ESS, or Dubs. He has a bunch. He has four different channels. Just type in Dubs. You can tell who he is. He's a bald-headed dude with a beard, kind of looks a little Haji-ish, but he's Mexican. And his perspectives on life are really interesting, and he comes with a different view. He tells you prison stories and how the prison affected his way of thinking as a civilian now out here on the side of the world, on the other side of the walls. So, and he also does some reactions. He does really good reaction videos. So it's not just pigeonholed to just one criteria. Again, he just comes with a different perspective. That it's just good content. And same thing with Gunners Collective TV. Make sure you go check out Gunners Collective TV, man. He's a homie that I've reached out to, tapped in with both of them. You know, together they do lives. Great content. Once again, great content. They're hated on by many, but that's because they don't follow suit with the chisme or gossip. You know what I mean? They don't go out there putting people on blast or doing dumb shit like that. They just they're tapped in with their ear on the street. You know what I mean? And it's just great content out there. Think about it as maybe Hollywood News, but for the hood, if that makes sense. Anywho, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Again, tap in with Gunners Collective TV, tap in with Dubs TV, or Dubs channel, DUBS, and just let them know the gun line sent y'all, man. Anywho, with that being said, I'm out of this biatch.
Oh shit.
Here we go again. I'll catch you tomorrow, y'all. Only on the gun line. Gotta have that cannon. Deuces.